Hello there again. So today I'm going to unbox one of my ILY Forever dolls that I have. Now, I did get Sally first. She was the first one to go on sale. And I really love the fashions because I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. But I think today I want to actually open up the Hocus Pocus inspired look because I love everything that's here. Like, if this was all in life size, I would be wearing it. The cardigan, the skirt, the pants, the shirts. I would have the purses, the headbands, everything. This is definitely up my alley. So with that, we're going to experience unboxing this together because I've never opened one of these before. And give some thoughts about it. Okay, I am trying to figure out like the proper seam line here. I'm one of those people, I like to save box art where I can. And Rainbow High really did that for me. I mean, I think first it was Bratz. They had a lot of good stuff. I saved it all, made a collage, and I gave the collage away to somebody. So I don't have any of that anymore. Well, so much for that. But I still have all of my Rainbow High box art in the plastic and such. Made by the same company. I could definitely see the similarities in the style. But I want to try to save this box art. You know, I think it'd be really cute. I did just go through a lot of my crafts, materials, and other things I've been saving, and decided that there was some of it that was more trash than usable craft. And so I did what's called Swedish death cleaning, and I purged a lot of unnecessary stuff I've been holding on to for a while. Felt really good about that. I got rid of a whole bunch of cardboard boxes and the contents of a few, oh my god, storage bins. And those were items that I turned around and gave to my mother for her to sell in a big old yard sale. I had a storage tub that was full of gift bags to the point where it was overflowing. So I gave her a whole bunch of gift bags so that way she can just turn around and tell people, hey, like $5 a bag, fill it up. Oh, there we go. These girls are secured in quite well. No attempt of thievery here. You just might as well grab the whole box and run. I have never understood how some people are capable of opening a doll package and somehow removing the items that are secured behind these, plastic straps, and then replace the doll with an outfit and put it back in like nothing happened. And then they turn it in. And it's just, and then you see it on these posts online of other people who are shopping and they notice, and it's like, I'm sorry, but how does this keep happening? I understand that there's like no such thing as quality control anymore, but that's when stuff's getting made. What about the return policy? How people are just like, oh yeah, you don't know what the actual product looks like? It's a whole bunch of not my job, I'm not paid enough to care kind of business, I guess. That's the only way I can really justify how it's just constantly happening. Of course, knowing my luck, if I tried that crap, I'd get called out on it and probably get arrested. Alright, let's see if I can safely extract this little Mickey Mouse ring. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's got a jelly strap. Okay. That's nice. I think it's only going to fit my pinky. I'm going to give this to my daughter. She can do whatever she wants with it. Okay. Of course, we've got these little plastic pins that, if you're not careful, will tear your clothing. And of course, all her hair is right there. No, I don't want to cut the hair. Okay. It's always, oh my gosh. So they've got the headband strapped in place. And then it's gotta be one of the most difficult dolls I've ever extracted out of the box. Okay. Damn hair's tangled in the thing. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. The one good side to all that is that these plastic pins were not in her head. Okay? But she was strapped down so good. Whew. That was a Herculean effort. Okay, let's get all this trash out of the way. Oh, see, this is nice. I can always use that in a collage or something. That's what I'm always doing, is that kind of thing. All right, let's turn this around. I really did not want to have you guys see me struggle so hard. Oh my god. I did not realize that this cardigan was velvet. Wow. Actual texture material? I'm so sorry, but Mattel has been destroying our expectations with all this screen print, paper-like texture clothing for the longest time, that now that I've have my hands on something that's real, it's almost unbelievable. I mean, I remember back in the day when Barbie used to have textured clothing. You would have the fur trim, you would have velvet, you would have the suede, the vinyl, you even had feathers on some things. But I know this isn't Mattel. This is Jack's Pacific. I love everything. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, if I had this in life size, I would be wearing it all the time. I love spider webs, but I don't like spiders, okay? I know, big, conflict there. So the fact that she's got a spider web here on the pocket of her pants, I love that. It's also cute how they have that little tag sticking out that says, "I love you forever." Okay. Her belt buckle actually has some detail on it. From what I can see, it might be trees with a sun coming up, but it's kind of hard to really tell for sure. And my phone has never been good at picking up details. I like the shirt. Gather round, sisters. That's so cute. I didn't realize that this actually tapered down to the ring finger and had a finger strap to actually keep it in place. But I love that. The earrings are just round studs with a star, but I love the headband. I used to be such a headband girl. Oh my god, you have no idea. I used to be so big into headbands and statement necklaces and earrings. You know, it's like I wasn't always the best at makeup and I didn't really do much with it, but I always accessorized my outfits. Now, I've seen plenty of my Froggy Stuff videos where she does comparisons on the clothing that can fit, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I just want to actually see what their body looks like and also what the second outfit looks like. So her printed on underwear actually has some elastic lining and the LE Forever logo that basically looks like, the Calvin Klein print or whatever. It's the same color as her cardigan, which is nice. All right, so they can sit forward. There is no waist pivoting. They have knees that pretty much lock in. We do have some ankle flexibility with some nicely sculpted feet. Shoulder rotation does not go up very high. Kind of like my left arm right now, that does not go very high. Elbow can rotate, and then wrists can flex, and the head has very minimal up and down, but at least it can do side to side and kind of tilt, but you can't really look down. So I can see why some people are rebodying them. I get it. Okay. But I love the red hair, the green eyes. I'm always a sucker for a redheaded doll. And I just love how this basically had the combination of everything that I love. It was like, I like how the doll looks. I like all the outfits, the accessories. Like this, for me, is a 10 out of 10. All right, so the skirt is screen printed and very light in material. If you look very closely on the plaid print, you can see little cats right there. Yeah, and the bow is real ribbon, but the rest of the yellow is screen printed on. That's not a problem for me. Also, there's a little ribbon slip in the middle to catch at the waistline so it doesn't scoot up. And then the shirt is a little thicker material, and it says, "I put a spell on you," and there's a cauldron, and it looks like the sleeves are rolled back a little bit, but it's still a short sleeve shirt. And of course, this matches well with her purple and gold headband. And then we have the long boots, which, oh, this is so nice. Okay. There is the detail of a broom on the outside of the boot. I may have to touch that up with some paint, but that is so freaking cool. Somebody was like, how witchy can I make every article of clothing here? It's like, if I saw those in stores, I would gasp, probably need my inhaler, and then cry. Because then I would know they would be way too expensive. All right, we've got this cute little Hocus Pocus cauldron purse, which unfortunately is just mostly a slab of plastic with a slit in the center that I can't even push open, so I would not bother trying to put anything into there. And it's mostly for the aesthetics, but we like the aesthetics. And also there is this cute little black cat purse, which really goes well with the skirt. So like the cauldron shirt and the cauldron purse, great match. And then the plaid skirt and the black cat purse. This has a little flap and a very small opening. I'm thinking maybe some doll money, maybe a cell phone. That's about it. It actually clips into place. So either one of these purses could go with it. And then we have a pendant, which is a crescent moon with Winifred flying over in front. And at least they did some detailing with that. The plastic is very soft, so you can kind of maneuver it around the neck. And then we have these little slip-on mules that she wore with the pants that have a slate heel. I'm actually digging this outfit a little bit more, really. Oh my god. Now, I don't know what I want to call her. I think maybe Sandy, short for, Sanderson. So that way I'm not calling her Winifred, and I'm not giving her any of the actual sister's name, but Sandy. And also Sandy can be short for Cassandra, which is also a well-known name in clairvoyance type characters because of the gift of prophecy. So yeah, I think I'll name her Cassandra, Sandy for short. Isn't she darling? I love her. Oh my god, I'm so glad I got these, and I cannot wait to open up the rest when I get them during the holiday season. She and Sally are going to be good friends until then. So yeah, that is awesome. And she can stand with at least the tall boots. No. Okay. But yeah. Oh, I love her. She's beautiful.